Hello, people. Welcome back to The Fix, brought to you by Nightly Fix. The Fix brought to you today courtesy of A Bar Restaurant and Lounge. It's A Bar, more than just a bar. Conveniently located in Springs Plaza. Yeah? Boy, now here at Ari. No, Kimmy. No,
Really?
I should have known because two things them. Yeah, big. Ari's over there. Big up DJ Burns. Big up Runner Productions as per usual. But right now, oh, Javi, big up yourself too. Yeah. Lose the game there. Don't get acknowledged. Our special guest joining us today though. Artist goes by the name of Dreama. In the building, Dreama.
Yeah, man. No doubt. At The Fix, you know?
Big up, big singer, big talent.
Which is right.
Yeah.
Good luck, right?
It's a dream and it's supposed to shell on June weekend, right?
I never did it. Book out, you know?
Nice opening question, Burns.
You know? Burns.
Well, Dreama, you've been doing this thing for a while. For people who aren't familiar with you though, tell them your previous works and what you've been doing in the business so far.
I read previous works. Well, I start this thing as a teenager. Yeah, work with the likes of Dave Kelly. Well, people that say a protege of Dave Kelly. Songs like My Name Is featuring Beenie Man. They don't know Dick like you know Dick. Re-recorded version of Tables Will Turn, Foxy Brown Baby Cham. Yeah, that pretty much say it. Me no know rhythm, cute. This tune name cute. Cute, firm leg, thick thighs. 85 rhythm. If you're looking for me, I'll be on the corner. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know, big artists are grace of presence right now. But you had a name before Dreama. What was it?
J. Yeah, there was,
Right.
yeah, J.
Just J?
J, and then there was a name change. When they started some one job thing to J McKay, and then Dreama thing come about.
So why you decided to change it?
Well, the name change from J, well, Dave Kelly kind of registered that title. You know? It was just the letter J. And then Jay McKay, J McKay, was like a more soft, subtle singing kind of, you know, vibe. But I mean, me as an artist will always express a lot of social issues, social relief kind of content, you know, and just a vibe one day, and one of my virgin named Dice just say, you know, say, he's always, you before your voice, you always run joke and mimic and gimmick, you know, I dream of your name, and the name just stick.
Yeah, I like it.
But it seemed like, you know, after all these years, you still try to find yourself as an artist, you know, the various name changes.
Yeah.
You think that contributed to why you don't really blow up as, you know, a solo artist so far?
Well, I think like team pretty much have a lot to do with it. It was never a break from music. I always do voice, you know, and just never really kind of get that breakthrough there. You know, never really find a sure shot there. But it was more feeling out a lot of different genres, but I never told it a lock in and merging a few genres and say I'm going to work with this, work with that. But I kind of find my way now. You know?
And that would be
what me do right now, which is like reggae urban collaborative or some say contemporary. Yeah. So.
Okay. With the kind of music you do, would you put yourself in a Dexta Daps kind of sound, kind of role? You know, would you classify with the kind of music he does?
Well, Dexta Daps, I go up on sound. Great artist, bad artist. You know, I kind of, I don't really like want to say art sound away. But I think I kind of, based on like working the Triton, I they kind of harness that sound. Then
yes.
It's a Dexta Daps come about with that sound. No, so.
That's why I'm going to touch it.
Wicked artist.
That's why I'm going to touch it.
You
Because
that same teeth your sound?
Yeah, you would have same teeth your sound.
Wicked artist, I don't want to say that. But when I work with Triton music and you know,
and it was a Triton
kind of
basically,
afterwards.
I say you think Triton them take your thing and just push it for him.
Him kind of, those kind of. Because Triton is a great producer.
I'm sorry.
And all right, Triton is good. Enough people might not know that Triton is a good dancer producer, but he's good at vocalist.
Yes.
You know, so him kind of just say like, you know what? I noticed like some of the songs they record in the past, people say, boy, even one of the time Jeremy Hardy said that to me as a high schooler, you have to get more rough in the thing because your voice too pretty for dancehall. Right. Not saying that I'm putting on dancehall. I'm not a dancehall artist. But try it and I say, if you want to work on some dancehall rhythm, just sing some like a soulful, roots ballad kind of style and make it work. And then I kind of harness that sound there. And then work with Dexta Daps, and then Dexta Daps come with the sound and it run with it. But
So-
it's a good look.
It is, but
It is.
no, you saying, all right, you being the one that had it first, and
Yeah.
see, Dexta Daps now come bust big off
Yeah.
of the sound like that when you knew you had it. How you feel
I
about
feel,
that?
I feel good about that.
You feel real good
Yeah,
about
man, because of the movement for music.
You
know,
see?
Yeah.
Why people can't always look at it this way? That's a really good way to look
Yeah,
at
because
it.
I mean, you're not and
Mhm.
God are the creator, so I mean, are the Almighty.
Mhm.
You know,
If anything, it shows, it give further evidence. Say, yo, that part can be trod upon. You know.
Yes.
exactly. Yeah,
And it just shows him do it for the love, not for the
Exactly.
likes, you know.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
dial back a little bit, you say Cham Dave Kelly,
Dave Kelly,
right?
Yeah.
He copyrighted the name J.
him copyright the name.
So
So I
him-
start like learn about the business.
Oh,
You
so
know,
for
peop-
himself or was it for you?
No, like as an art, him give me the name, so him just trademark it. So like nobody
Okay.
can like really use the name.
So
So even
once-
if me leave them production, you know, someone can't use the name.
So
Yeah,
was
because
there a big falling out with you and him because you trademarked the name?
Mm-hmm.
Is in a situation where you couldn't claim it back and say, well, since you trademark it, let me buy it back from you. So why just start all over? Because it's a situation where you're starting all over.
Yeah, interesting. I wouldn't really say I start over because there was no falling out, there was no issue, there was no difference. But I mean, I kind of think we kind of was moving in two different directions. I probably was looking for artist management at the time and artist development and recognition for Jay, while maybe Dave Kelly. I'm not sure if their moves were calculated, like them just find a sound and work with it and bust the sound and then they move on to the next. But we never really did get to more. So we kind of like just kind of drift apart. But it was amicable. I mean, I have mutual respect for them. You know what I mean? Because Dave Kelly that balance. You know?
Because it's a situation now, I'm thinking, you almost said that you're a protege
Yeah.
for him. So you said that you needed artist management, so I thought that he did that. So he was just making the sounds for you to sing on.
Well, all right. It's based on terms and conditions when we agree on. It was that them clause a night, you know. But we never really did get that. Maybe that happen like later down, but maybe at the time when me want it, it never really did happen.
Because the thing is too, because when you tell me, because we had this conversation, because he came actually on Wednesday, but he didn't do the interview. So let's see on that. We're having a discussion, and you're saying the songs that you did, and I'm like, yeah, I know these songs, but I really didn't know you. Like, I couldn't put a face to you. Like,
Exactly.
I know, like me say, in the height of when music videos were the thing, like you have a song with Beenie Man named My Name Is Dick. I'm like, oh, there wasn't a song for you, a video for you where we can see it. Why wasn't that your main focus? Why wouldn't I seen a video for you?
Well, that's what that me I talk about. Them kind of focus more on doing them production.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And me, I love the work with Dave Kelly. I love how them go about dealing with production. But I think for me, like as an artist, I never really like get that push. Maybe they were kind of lacking on getting me out there because my work, there on so much big names, Beenie Man, Foxy Brown, Baby Sham, them done out there. And me just like fall somewhere, you know?
So you say when you started, you were a teenager.
Like 16.
So was it a situation where parents got involved and said, well, work, you have to go to school versus your 9 to 5 of singing?
Parents get involved in the sense like my mother always push me and, you know, do the music, do the thing. You know,
so she were pushing you towards
push
music.
Me towards music.
So she would have wanted you to do the video.
Yeah.
But you just
and visual. My father is more of more deal with things on the corporate side. So him the kind of tap in and get involved in that. Like he was an artist. What is a show? What have you? How the financial part like go? The royalties, the mechanical rights.
Right.
You know,
because your father was also an artist, right?
No.
Him never,
him can sing.
Right.
Him just
dabbling at the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, say money the thing.
Money, yeah.
So
while he came on board, how beneficial that
he never
was?
really come on board as manager. It's just like being like a parent.
Okay.
And him just start open my eyes to certain things. And then we did do some part time. My mother did say to me like, you know what, it's good for go Edna Manley and get into like teaching program.
Right.
Somebody I do a degree program with a joint board teaching education thing. And then I mean, you know, advanced level of education and you kind of knock it with certain people.
Right.
It open your eyes to not just the music business, but the business of music.
Right.
Yeah, so
right.
that's what we kind of have a little with me and them. There's no falling out, but we just start looking at things different. You know, kind of they're on the DJ and they must say, yeah man, focus on girl and close, you're young.
Yeah.
After
I
a
love
while, I
that.
said, no, man, you know, say, more have a little thing for go on.
Yeah.
Right.
Get round.
But then you stop. I'm not gonna say quit. But you had to pause. Edna Manley.
I kind of take a fall back and did Edna Manley and was getting in touch to more being a musician, not just a singer. We have a little clever sound.
Yes.
And musicians, so I start link with the likes of Chevron, them of the world. Me and Notice Production, me and all of them. Raging Fire.
Yeah.
All of them. School. You know?
Oh, okay.
That's
So
been
it says musicianship. I was just saying, like, you learn musicianship,
Yeah,
so not just the honey singing, but to like learn
and then we start
everything.
sing.
Yeah.
Them, more than just the little clever hook them. More
Yeah.
than thing. We start like sing.
How
You
is
know?
that? How that though has shifted or increased your artistry in a sense? Like how has it benefited you being able to go into the musicianship
It
in that
make
way?
me more flexible. It make me can more speak the language of music. I can more relate to musician and then learning that there's a greater appreciation for music. It's not about like the hype. It make me more just like being a laid back person. You know, it probably affect other areas of my career because even when it come on to like dress up an image, more like management, them say, oh, you have to put on that. If it's up to me, t-shirt and sweatpants all day. You know? So me is more like a musician, you know?
Are you
It
admitting that that's not really chain I ever know?
It's
rented.
real.
Oh,
It's real. It's real.
it's rented.
Well, you can't say that.
At least I admire his honesty. I admire your honesty.
But what for you though? I'm interested to know, from your point of view, what do you think is the biggest obstacle you've had to face so far?
Biggest obstacle is just the weird thing is like I don't know for some reason it's like when I actually approach a producer, I'ma probably lay out my plan or the direction I may try to go. I don't know if it's a matter of not knowing how to produce me as a singer or some sense of fear. I don't know.
Not knowing how to produce
me as a
Yeah.
singer.
Because it's not
Right.
I noticed
Not
it
every-
because you say your sound is urban contemporary.
Exactly.
And is most of the dancehall, I mean, you go into dancehall, regular
Yeah.
producers.
Producers.
So that's where you're saying that to
There's a
find a
clash.
sound for you, it's difficult for them.
It's kind of difficult for them.
So into 2017, how you intend for fix that? Because if you've been through like most of the top names,
Yeah.
you know. So have you found a solution for that?
Yeah,
We have
me
to
and find a
address that.
solution. I mean, for it start with like having a solid team. You know, my brother, my manager, Chris Bergs.
Oh,
So
okay.
more sound. Because I mean, it more than just people are producing. You have to, people have to have your best interest at art, sorry.
Yes.
And believe in it what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we might not always agree, but we can agree to disagree. And, you know, we take opinion, put pointers, and then we kind of move forward to that. And then, I mean, right now, genres are merging, so it's kind of easier now.
Oh,
True.
okay.
Kind of
yes.
break through. There's a lot more for people to listen to or listen for.
What a height you like for reach with the music?
Well, I mean, Grammy status and being on board as a different kind of reggae ambassador. Because, I mean, reggae out there, and people will always talk about, we love reggae music, and but why is the reggae Grammys not being televised on television? Me want to kind of be one of them ambassadors will break through that. Where you not just say, oh, reggae back at this, but reggae in the thing.
Yeah.
You know?
But your sound not reggae though. Your sound isn't reggae.
It isn't reggae?
That's what you said, urban
No,
contemporary.
but
No,
you
reggae-
don't know.
no,
So when the Grammys
reggae
take
urban.
it up, them might put it in a reggae.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you're
man.
Jamaican.
Exactly.
Yes.
By core, by, you know? Rules.
Default.
Yeah, by default. Jamaican.
Tell people them though them can follow you though. The social media.
All social media handles are I am Dreama Music. That is IAM. Tell me if I spelled it correct. IAM DREAMA.
But the thing is though, before you go, so now who are you working with now, like producer wise, and so you found a sound as Kimmy is asking, like who you working with now?
All right. Well, I mean, our home label, So More Sounds, I signed to them. We have a production deal. You know, Triton Music. Cause we kind of keep a circle small. LMR Pro. I did some recording for K20, and we make a link with Andrew Blacks. We kind of keep it this for
Yeah,
now.
as I may say, come like, I'm not gonna say demote, it's such a strong word, but it seems like you work with some more unknown or more upcoming. But because they can tailor, them can tailor to your needs, like you can break them to how you want them. Exactly. That's why you choose them.
Exactly. And it's more like music conversation, or you call it songversation. But more that.
Mm.
You know?
Wait, I say we have people them name Dream Nation.
Dream Nation.
I was like, okay, narrow should have been Narrow Lights, Dream Nation.
Fix Nation.
Fix Nation. Few peoples. Yeah. Start Dreama no people.
Yeah, man.
And the song, but one of them, that's the song you pushing.
Yeah, one of them.
Okay.
I like that song, by the way. Is a true life? Is a true life
a
thing?
true story.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it's the funny thing when that tune right is it right on the surface when we kind of tap on my personal experience and we just talk about deeper things tonight. You know, where
and
people
all of
from
it is true.
Well, I mean, not the part of my father left, but me kind of put some things in it where people can pick different elements.
Relate to it.
Right.
Relate to. You know, can you have to write music for that, for not for yourself.
Yes,
you know?
yes, indeed.
Not
So
just for yourself. True,
People go check out the new track there now. It's called One of Them.
One of Them.
By Dreama.
Yeah. Dreama Nation.
People, join the Dreama Nation.
True.
You can't forget
Fix
about
Nation, we can all get along.
Yes, yes. But forget about the Narrow Lights.
That's sad.
Not necessarily.
Alright, people. And the Dreama is a fix.
We've reached the end of the interview.
Or survive, whichever.
Or survive.
Yeah.
Alright, so don't forget to subscribe using the logo button over there. And please remember, you can watch all the other interviews over there. Follow us on all social media channels at Nightly Fix. And please remember to give this video a big thumbs up.
And don't forget to drop a comment telling us to go suck our moms as well.
Or call you a batty boy.
Whichever floats your boat, whichever.
Whichever.
Yeah.
Bye.